Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Dumbass Podcast. I am Winter.
I am Zach, or Gold Dickman.
And I am Glitchmaster Phase.
And today, you could probably tell by the title and artwork, we have a special guest. This is Amy. Say hi, Amy.
Hello.
Amy is here because we're talking about fast food, and me and Amy both work at McDonald's, or hell, I mean, I feel like the same thing goes. And, I figured, hey, why not bring on a guest because mix it up a bit. Also, I want to say before we get started here that I apologize that the podcast got delayed. A bunch of different shit happened. Mainly my fault, though. So, but we're here now. That's all that matters.
Well, I don't really know. But you first.
I was also going on vacation.
Yeah, true. We're all
a lot
in much
of stuff
different
occurred
places
during that day.
So, since Amy's new here, well, I went over with her how this works. As long as it's related to the topic, it doesn't really matter what we talk about. But I guess we could start with McDonald's itself. I mean, I'm sure you two actually know enough about McDonald's since I'm sure you eat there.
Yeah.
But first thing I just want to say, who the fuck thought Ronald McDonald was a good idea? Can I just say that?
No, it's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, like a clown? Why? Why for kids? It makes me want to run away.
Yeah, it's not a good mascot if you suffer from coulrophobia.
Yeah.
Actually, fun fact for all you listeners out there. Fear of clowns is specifically an American thing. In other cultures, clowns are generally considered normal.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
I don't know, Amy, what's your stance on clowns?
I mean, I just think they're creepy.
Fair.
Like, okay, how do they fit in a tiny car? How does that work?
You know, that's a fair question.
They're secretly octopi.
Oh my God. It's just the TARDIS on wheels.
Okay, but at least Ronald McDonald rhymes.
Yeah, kind of.
It's catchy.
I guess we can confirm some rumors to be not true. Well, actually, because we handle the nuggets. We don't know what they're made because we have them frozen and then make them. I can't say that they're not made from pink paste. I don't know. We don't make them ourselves. I can't confirm or deny. All I can confirm is that there's no secret to Sprite. So stop fucking asking.
I can confirm two things, actually.
Okay.
Our ice cream machine is actually never broken. It only doesn't work when we clean it because it takes 3 hours to clean.
Exactly.
Why does it take so long?
Because you have to take it all apart and scrub on the inside, and then...
Don't trust Amy to make you a Oreo McFlurry. Because you made it in a... Alright, so I was on my break. She's like, do you want a McFlurry? I'm like, yeah. She puts it in a fucking coffee cup. What made you think this was a good idea?
Because I thought you wanted more of it, so I thought putting it in a coffee cup would give you more.
Okay, yeah, I get that, but was it really worth it in the end? Did you see how much mess it made?
I did not make a lot of a mess. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we only got some Oreos.
Sure, you didn't cause the mess. Sure.
I'll just blame it on you next time.
I am off from work tomorrow. Thank you. I'm not on the schedule tomorrow. So, you can't say anything. You can't pin it on me if I'm not there, except you could totally do that. Because our boss is kind of an asshole.
He is. He's mean.
Yeah.
Well, that's most bosses. Anyway, so we got... There's a difference between a boss and a leader.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Did you hear that one of our managers put in their 2 weeks?
Wait, really? Who?
Yeah. Christina.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, Zach. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so we got... No, it's okay. This is literally all that's going to happen here.
Yeah.
Anyway, so... Ice cream machine, that's one. What's number two?
Oh, our sodas? don't taste the same as like normal sodas because we water them down. Like I notice like when I get my soda, there's like you can see the water mixing in with it like when it comes into the cup.
Yeah, I've noticed that with
That's
some
why
restaurants.
like yeah, I know. I'm like because I was like, why does Dr. Pepper like not taste like Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
It's like flat.
Although, but still, the thing for the Sprite, I don't know why they think it tastes better. I mean, I agree with the fact that it tastes better, but I don't know why. There's no like secret. It's not like they tell us some top secret information as soon as we work there. It's like it's regular Sprite. People thought it was because the straws are bigger. No, they're about the same size straws as other fast food places. So
That's a random fact.
Another
By
thing
that
about,
logic, bottled Sprite would taste the best.
true.
Yeah. But like the meat, when you make meat, sometimes it doesn't like come off the grill fully cooked, and they leave it in the pan, and
Yeah.
they expect the heat on the pan that it's in to like cook it more.
That's not how that works.
And also, the thing I want to point out to also anyone listening to this, fuck you if you order any more than 2 double quarter pounders.
For real, this one time, so we were both in grill, and we both got slammed. And Winter only knows how to make meat, right? And I know how to do table and screen and stuff. And, you know, there was like 5 quarters that came on the screen, and we already put 2 down. So we had to wait for those 2 to come up before we could put the rest down. And then just so many more came on the screen, and then I accidentally made a triple cheeseburger wrong. So I didn't put 3 pieces of meat. I put 3 pieces of cheese.
So,
Right?
and then
it's a triple cheese. Like, that's my thought.
the worst
And
part
then
is that it's
why?
attached to a truck stop, so people think they can just be dickheads for no reason just because they're truckers.
And then the guy proceeded to call the store and was like, I don't know what kind of messed up games you guys are trying to play, but giving me a McDouble with an extra piece of cheese is not okay. And I left grill to take this call. Like, it was bad.
Yeah.
Y'all just need to keep laxatives in there.
Put fucking laxatives.
Just put them in the eggs when you're making them in the
Oh my
morning for
god,
breakfast.
you've given me an idea that I shouldn't have the power to do. I mean,
Also, yeah, a little inside knowledge about why mess ups happen, because y'all just fucking order piles of food.
yeah. It's called fast food, but you gotta understand that we're still human back there making the food.
Yeah,
I'm just
we're not the
glad that we have
Flash.
I'm glad that we have that barrier from
Yeah.
work now. So we can't look in on us.
Yeah, because that's the thing, like, grilling is kind of stressful, but I'm just glad I don't have to deal with the assholes that are actually ordering it. I just gotta make their food. Well, you have
I
to do
could
the
never-
drive-through sometimes.
And fun.
Yeah.
I could never handle that kind of job, because I will pull you through the drive-through window just to shove your face on the grill.
Okay,
Like,
I'm not
these-
gonna lie, there's been times that I've been tempted to just throw my entire self onto the fryers, so.
Like, okay, I kid you not. These foreigners come in from the truck stop, you know. It's not, I get it, it's not their fault, like,
Yeah.
that they have such a heavy accent. But they're sitting there pointing at, like, the menu, expecting me to understand what they want. So I'm over here
Like-
trying out Google Translate,
Yeah.
handing them, like, my phone, having them type their order in, because, like, it's the only thing I could think of that would work.
I feel like we should have someone there that speaks, like, every language. I feel like that should be kind of a thing we need, especially if it's at a truck stop.
Christina knows how to speak Spanish, and David, you don't know him, but he used to work there,
Yeah.
and he knew ASL.
Ah, I got you.
My theory is that
Okay, but on a different note, I have a question.
What's up?
When you guys eat tacos, okay, which way do you tilt your head?
Like, what do you mean, left or right?
Like when you're eating a taco, like do you like, you know, when I eat a taco, I tilt my head to my right.
Nah, I shoved the entire thing in my face.
So you come to the taco.
Well, I'm joking.
You bring the taco to you.
I'm joking. It's
I
a,
eat
it,
exclusively soft shell, so this doesn't apply to me.
I've
This
eaten
doesn't
both,
apply.
and it also, for me, weirdly enough, it depends on where I'm getting the taco from.
What? What does it have to do with?
Well, not just that. It depends on what I got in it. Like if it's like got a lot of stuff in it, like I'll like bring it closer and like try not to spill anything. If it's just like meat and cheese and lettuce, then I'll just do it like regularly. I don't know, but I can't eat Taco Bell without realizing that I'm going to die for a couple minutes in the toilet.
I feel so fat. The other day I went to Taco Bell with my mom, and I was like, "Mom, I'm so hungry. I could eat 12 tacos." So I got 12 tacos.
I'm gonna challenge you to a food competition. I will win.
If I'm hungry enough, I will win.
Future video ? I couldn't do competitive eating, even though I love food. I don't think I could competitively eat.
Me neither.
They got like the pie eating competitions. I'm like, that just makes me sick watching that.
Or the hot dog ones.
Yeah.
Oh.
There was one video I watched. It was like Mr. Beast video where they had like just a giant pizza that like, and they were like, and then they had one. They were like 4 people against 1 person, but he's like a world class like food champion when it comes to like competitions like that. And at the end, like, because they had like to weigh him at the beginning and then the end. At the end, he weighed 8 pounds more just because of the pizza. So he was 8% pizza. So I'm like,
that's a huge pizza.
Weird flex, but okay. I'm part pizza now. But yeah, competitive eating, man. But back to fast food. What is y'all's favorite fast food place? If you had, not like, it doesn't have to be most favorite, but what's one of your most favorite ones to go to?
Wingstop.
Yes. Mine, I really like Popeyes, but I eat there too much that I kind of have to take a break every now and then.
I love wings.
Yeah.
I can eat them all day, every day.
Boneless or bone-in?
No, traditional.
Okay.
Bro, who eats boneless wings?
I only eat boneless wings if I'm in a rush.
I don't think you should be asking that.
We have the meats.
I'm doing something.
All our food keeps blowing up.
What if we just had an explosive sandwich at work?
I don't want to even think about that because now you've jinxed it and something's going to blow up at work.
The toaster broke several times.
Well, also, now that I'm realizing, Dunkin' Donuts is kind of a fast food place, in a way.
Not really. They have donuts and then they have like some... It's more like a mini cafe.
Yeah, that's true.
And their ice cream is overpriced.
Would Dairy Queen count as fast food?
Yes, because it has food.
Yeah.
Burger, fries, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
But they mainly sell desserts.
Yeah. I mean, they're an ice cream place, so.
But they sell hot dogs and cheeseburgers.
Yeah, that's true. I don't find the regular food personally all that great. I don't hate it or anything, but. Yeah.
Well, it's called fast food. It's how fast they serve it.
Yeah.
I went to a Dairy Queen on the way to South Carolina, and they served it pretty quick. I'd say that counts.
Yeah.
That was awkward.
Yeah, I feel like it also kind of, depends on where it is. Because I've been to different, like, fast food places that are just ungodly terrible. But even though I've eaten at them before, it depends on where it is, too. I feel like the location and what area it's in.
Yeah.
We kind of have to be on top of everything since it's a truck stop and it's open 24 hours. So.
We're much more organized than a lot of the other McDonald's go-tos.
I have noticed that. My friend sent me a video of people just of them and their coworkers goofing off at McDonald's. I'm like, even on a slow day, that just does not happen. I'm sorry, but it's just like.
Yes, it does. Oh my gosh, one time. Okay, so during like December or something, it snowed like really bad. You guys remember that?
Wait, what was this?
It was like during February or January when we had like one of those snowstorms.
Oh yeah.
Well, there was like no one. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
And so I told, she doesn't work there anymore. Neither does the manager. But the manager was Mercedes, and Jasmine was the coworker.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Jasmine, I was like, yo, Mercedes wants you to go and shovel the driveway so that people can drive through.
Uh-huh.
She thought being serious. And I have a video of her going out and, like, shoveling the drive-through, and we all got to, like, play in the snow for a bit.
You're gonna have to show me that. Because like I work like the Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. What irritates me is that my favorite holiday falls on a day that I work, and I'm probably gonna have to take off for that, and it's Halloween, so.
Oh, I took off for Halloween. They don't care.
I feel like it's gonna be a more pain in the ass because everyone's gonna want to take off for Christmas.
Yeah, I worked Thanksgiving.
Yeah, especially.
So, like, Thanksgiving is really slow, and they give you anything you want. Like, I got a 20-piece that day, because
I was planning to work Thanksgiving anyways, just because my family's not really one of the families that like to be together. So.
Yeah, I don't really like being around my family during big occasions like that, because I'm an introvert, and I don't like people. So.
Yeah, same. I have my small group of friends, and that's all I can do.
Pretty sure all of us are.
Yeah. Introverts.
I'm actually a wannabe extrovert.
I feel like you're a bit of both.
Yeah, because like normally I don't usually go outside that often and talk to people, but when I do, I am usually pretty talkative.
Yeah. All right.
Especially with new people.
Here's another question: what is the worst fuck up that's ever happened from like you know how like somehow like sometimes when you get like you order something and then like they get something wrong on it? What is the worst fuck up that's ever happened?
Okay.
Here.
All right. Okay. How are we gonna do this?
Amy,
who is first?
Zach, Nate, we'll go like that because that's how I'm looking at it up there.
Okay. So the other day at work, I was going on break, and I had Matt. Matt was in girls, so he was making my food.
Okay.
I ordered a bacon double and a spicy crispy add cheese, right?
Okay.
I mean, no, a spicy chicken add cheese. Matt forgot the bacon on my burger, and he didn't put any. He put extra pickle instead of extra onions, right?
Okay.
And then on my spicy McChicken, he put pickles instead of cheese on my sandwich, and I was like, the stickers literally said what?
Oof. All right, Zach. What about you?
Okay, this one was I'm honestly surprised this one even happened. First off, I just want to call out anyone who it's like when you order when you order a plain cheeseburger, but then they don't get the cheese on there. I hate that. But that's not my story. My story is I went to a Sonic's, which I guess half counts. But anyway.
Yeah.
I went to a Sonic's. I ordered like a cheeseburger, like with like just cheese and ketchup. First time, they just loaded it. Like they didn't even bother trying.
Okay.
I'm like, I ordered a plain cheeseburger with ketchup. Then they bring out a new burger. It's got ketchup, the burger, but not the cheese. And then they cut. So I'm like, I wanted cheese on this. They come out, they just slapped a piece of cheese on it. They didn't even cook it.
Oh. Nate, what about you? What's your worst experience like that?
Okay, some of the ones I've been to, they mostly were alright. They were mainly minor stuff, but this one actually kind of triggered both me and my dad.
Mm-hmm.
We were going around. We were out of town.
Okay.
Out of Hagerstown, of course, and we went to Burger King, which I forgot to mention was my favorite place to go to. We ordered Whoppers, by the way, one of my first ones, and I strictly said no pickles because I really hate pickles, and Eric, that's my dad.
Yeah.
He doesn't like tomatoes. He doesn't want tomatoes or pickles on his either.
Mm-hmm.
We got our orders, and both of them had pickles on them. They got the tomato part right, but they did not get the pickles right.
Pick off the pickles.
Oof.
They literally left both the pickles on there.
I was half expecting you to say they just came out. It had a tower of pickles.
There's no way that's like a hate crime. That's just me. Well, I remember mine. Mine's gonna. I promise you on my entire soul. There's not much of it there, but I promise on my soul that this actually happened, and this is gonna sound weird, but so.
Okay.
I went to Burger King. Oddly enough, it was Burger King, I ordered one of the Impossible Whoppers, right?
Okay.
It was just what I usually get, an Impossible Whopper with just cheese and nothing else. It's the only quote-unquote healthy thing I'll ever eat. Let's be real, if it's a fast food, it's not healthy. Even if it is, like, no meat, it doesn't matter. It's still Burger King. But anyways, so the regular patty was on there, right?
Yeah.
But what was also on there, which just had me so confused, was a slice of tomato and a chicken patty. Which
What?
I didn't even know. Did they have, like, chicken patties there? They might have at one time, but I kid you not. The regular patty that I get, one slice of tomato, and then, like, a chicken patty. I'm like, this just does not happen. Like what
the last time I heard
meth
anything about
were they on?
Like the last time I heard anything about Burger King serving chicken was literally just a few hours ago when I saw a commercial about it for the Chick King.
Yeah. I was just so baffled and confused. I'm like, how does something like this even happen? Like someone back there is on drugs.
Like, fuck you mean?
Also, I just want to say a side note. We have about 10 minutes left, and we've been going for about 30. So I feel like that's
right there
all right.
is the perfect time to say this. You had one job.
Oh well, yeah. I'm not gonna pay for Zoom. It's 5:40. I'm gonna like keep track of the time. At 5.
Well, we just ended at like 5:45.
Yeah, at like 5:45, I'm gonna wrap it up here.
Sounds okay.
But
sounds good.
Yeah, like it just like seems so like that just can't happen. It was so like felt so
Illogical.
specific. Like why me? I felt like this was an attack towards me specifically. It's just like it made zero sense. Just like, and it was like not even like it was sloppily made. It looked like it was intentionally put together that way. Like
just for you.
They knew you were coming through the drive-thru. So.
I mean, I know I'm random stupidity and all that, but this is
want
taking
you
it a
to
bit
mess
too
up.
far.
It's going to happen.
So someone back there be like, "Hey, it's that YouTube idiot. Make a sandwich, stupid." I hate the fact that might have happened. That's definitely not the case, but it's just like it was so specifically wrong. It made zero sense.
Sandwich.
Let me get a boneless pizza.
I knew you were gonna say that. Oh my god.
They were so
Give 'em the
confused.
burrito butter.
They were so confused when on my break at McDonald's I said, "Let me get the boneless sandwich," and they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, if the burger doesn't have bone in it, it is boneless.
Oh, fuck.
If it doesn't have bone in it, it is boneless.
You have a point, but you're all.
It doesn't make it right. Why are you
You have
booing me? I'm right.
You have a point, but specifically ordering a boneless anything just to make that point makes you an ass.
Well, the only reason I did it is because one of my friends was at the front because she had to take my order. I only did it for that specific reason.
Who was up front?
One of the new girls. I can't remember her name, so that makes me look like an ass. But she started working. Huh?
Jade?
I don't know her name. She started working there at exactly the same time I started. So.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, then, yeah, her. But yeah. Well, what time? Okay, I feel like we can honestly wrap it up because there wasn't much to talk about for fast food.
Yeah,
other than
it's fast food.
It's fast food. This is a fast episode. Unless any of you have anything else you want to add.
Great. All I can think of now is a compilation of all the times that my voice has gone up in pitch. Just all of the episodes that we're releasing, and it's just all my voices going up in high pitch.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I just have. I have one last question.
Okay.
How How long do you think it'll be before Americans are like, drive-through? I'm a drive through the building.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. Honestly. One of these days, weed is going to become legal everywhere, and that's going to happen. So, I wouldn't be
It was
surprised.
some.
What
it
are
was
you
somebody's
eating?
Mama who's driving stupid.
How fucking dare you eat... I don't care.
It's mac and cheese.
Uh-huh.
I was
That's
respect.
I'm making fucking mac and cheese, and nobody can stop me!
I just want you to know I've planned on eating almost half the episodes we've done.
You planned on it, but you never commit.
I never committed because your lazy ass wouldn't record.
Alright, fair.
What took you so long to even hit record?
Well, because the 4 people, also, Amy's still in school, so... I had to kind of work around that. This episode was... And then one of the times, just like, sometimes, if it's a day off, I'll try to set an alarm, but I'm a heavy sleeper and just don't hear it.
Yeah, like, I never committed because, one, okay, Amy's not in this discussion because this is the only episode she's been in. Half the episodes I've debated just eating during the podcast, but then you just find something to go wrong, like go to urgent care or something, and they're like, oh, I can't do it.
I'm so sorry that I almost died of something that I can't remember of why I went to urgent care that one time. But anyways...
Wasn't it due to a wart on your hand or something like that?
It was not even remotely that, no.
One, that's a separate issue. Two, it was food poisoning.
That's what it was. That's
Which
what it
is
was.
strangely on topic.
What? Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, I mean, I feel like that just about, like, wraps it up, right?
Yeah, it sure does. Like we said, this was going to be a short episode anyway, because there wasn't really much to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, it's fast food. There's only so much. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and end it here then. Once again, I want to thank Amy for joining in and being a special guest. Maybe she'll be in more videos down the line. Who knows? Also, again, shout out to Julie, who does all the artwork for the podcast. Drew Amy's sunflower character. And we're all wearing the McButtnuggets uniforms because, come on, what else would it be?
If you think I do like sunflowers.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that we made that.
Yeah.
That you guys made that up.
Yeah.
Well, technically, I have to give credit to this guy Ian. I know.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're just about out of time here, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. So, yeah, I guess that about wraps it up. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.